Okay, so I said I was gonna make a video about why Green Lantern isn't as good as people think, and I'm gonna try to make this quick since I'm recording on my PS4 and I only got 15 minutes. Anyway, so I don't think anybody's saying Lantern's Might's a good move. His walk speed's pretty good. That's pretty solid. But nobody cares about walk speed when they can send you back full screen. Anyway, I don't think anybody's saying Lantern's Might's a good move, but I just want to show you guys something. This is... I'm gonna miss the last hit. Damn it. This is practical max damage off of raw Lantern's Might. 308 damage on Superman. It's the same damage on like Black Adam, Aquaman, any of the characters with 1050 HP. What a surprise, Green Lantern has 1050 too. But any of the characters like that, it does 308 damage for a bar. And that's like optimized. I don't, as far as I know. I mean, nope, that doesn't work. Like, there's no, I don't think there's another way to squeeze more damage out of here. Like, that, you know, like, that's his damage. It's really low. His damage is really poor. And, okay, and let's say back one. A lot of people say back one's really good. And it's good. It's his best tool. Like, in general, that's his game. Back 1-3, you know, maybe even a back 1-2, but that string is terrible. But back one, here's the thing, max damage. Oh, really? Max damage straight cancel, 323. Like that, like other characters for a bar are getting 100 more than that, or more. Like off almost any conversion. Like, and that's what he's gonna open you up with. I don't know. I haven't really seen anybody get opened up by this. You know, like, let's look at that string. 4-2 down 1. Actually, just the 4-2 over it. 16 frames. 16 frame high. Why is that so slow? Like, why is this 16 frames? Black Adam has an 8 frame high that goes into an overhead. Or an overhead string, I should say. Red Hood has a 9 frame high, 2 of them. One that goes into a plus on block, ender, and then the other one that's his main combo starter that goes into an overhead, then a low. Like that, it's not, and I mean, you could say you could fake out with this, but in this game that doesn't really work. It's really slow, and anybody who sees this can whiff punish for free. Also we have, hold on, let me put him in the block. This string, which is his really only practical plus on block string, but it's +1. He has this string that's also plus on block, but who's gonna let you get away with whiffing this unless you're like at this range? Like that range to hit, but once you like get anywhere near this range, they're dashing in at you. Superman's probably 4-2-3 and the shit out of you. So there's not really any practical use for this. It's +3 on block, but good luck getting this to whiff and that to hit to punish or frame trap or whatever. You can't really do it practically. So his only practical plus string is this. It's +1. Problem with that, down 1 7 frames, jab 7 frames, doesn't have a 6 frame button. So it doesn't really matter. Fucking I forgot to set on the block. Ooh, I actually got that pretty nicely. Nah. I'm surprised this is working so well. But if your timing isn't that good, actually, yeah, if your timing isn't that good with this, or playing online, sometimes you just get poked out of it. See? And I mean, I know I didn't get it the first few times, but it's definitely possible. It happens a lot online, like, and it sucks. Like offline, yeah, it's probably not a huge deal, but I want to say it's happened to me offline before, and I know it happens to me all the time online. Like it's +1, and you have a 7 frame down one, which is your fastest normal. So there's no reason to really respect that. It's not real plus frames. Like, sure, it's +1 in the move list. But for him, like, can it be +2 or +3 so I can actually have something to frame trap? Like, I don't know. It's just not that great. And let's get back to Superman. Oh yeah, you can backdash that string. It's not the best thing in the world. And he was blocking afterwards. So, I mean, it's something you rarely see, and I'm not good at doing it. But that's like 2 out of 4 or 5 times that I've gotten it right, and I don't really practice this. I just know it's been a thing since the first game. So you can backdash that string. And I mean, people just don't do it. I've seen like 2 or 3 players really do that more than once in a match, or once in a match. Nobody really does it. The option's there, just people aren't using it, so that doesn't make the character better. You can't say Green Lantern's good because of this string when you're not countering it. Every character in the game can backdash it. Even with Green Lantern's horrible backdash, he can backdash it. And I think I showed this in that other video. But yeah, that string, the back one too, you can poke out of. Obviously, you can backdash it too. There's an even bigger window. This is even easier to backdash, so if you see the back one, you can just backdash. Like, you can just do that. And I mean, sure, Green Lantern players will try to adapt and do back one lift or something like that. But if you don't backdash it, and I do back one lift, I'm -30 or something. So like, my offense is a guessing game for me to be safe. Like, offensively. Like, that's so dumb. Like, Superman can 4-2-3 breath you to death, but I have to do this string, or this normal, which you can backdash after and punish me for if I do that. Not to mention, where are we? Control player 2, record, not to mention, damn it, come on Superman, block for me. Alright, okay, wow, I'm so bad at setting things up. There we go. That's not safe. And I know that's a simple punish, only 100 damage, but it puts him at full screen. And it's character dependent. Ooh, that doesn't combo. But point is, if Green Lantern players are harassing you with this, and I know because I do it all the time, you can set up the zoning after, by the way. If they're harassing you with that, and I know because I do it, it's not safe. Anybody with, I'm pretty sure it's -8 on block. So if you have anything 7 frames or faster, you can punish it. Where are we at? Overcharged Lantern, yeah, -8. So if you have anything 7 frames or faster, you can punish that. A lot of characters have a 6 frame down one, they can down one into a special. 7 frame jab might even reach and you can full combo punish it. It's not safe. That's another one of his problems. All his specials are punishable. He has this, like, Black Adam has his lightning hands, it's -3. I have to spend a bar to get that same move to be -4. Why? Why do I have to be so negative? Then we have Willpower Wall, which is -14. So if anybody ever does that and doesn't have meter, it's death. Like, anybody can punish that. If I spend the meter, it's -1, which, you know, is cool, but I'm negative. So if I do it against Superman, I can get forward 2 for pressing any button. Against some characters, yeah, I can be -1 and I can jump and do shit. But some characters you can't. I mean, his jump 1 is good, but it's not nearly as active as it used to be. And there are just so many jump attacks better than it in this game. Superman's jump 1, Deadshot's jump 1. Supergirl's jump 1 is basically the same, but slightly more active. All the Scarecrow's jump normals, there's like, it's good, but there's so many better jump normals in the game where your jump normal is just as good. So it doesn't make the character better than anyone else because other characters have other tools. It's the same with his footsies. Like, people say Green Lantern has really good footsies. Like, he has back one. That's what he has. This is from the start of the match range. It's not even recent Superman. I know his stance is part of the reason, but it's a good normal, but it doesn't, having this one good normal doesn't mean you have good footsies. Look at Scarecrow's footsies, Aquaman's footsies, Superman's, Black Adam's, so many characters. And saying he has good footsies because of one normal is like saying Poison Ivy has good footsies because her 4 and 3 will hit you from here. And I don't think anybody says that that's one of the things about her character. It's, not to mention, let me just get this out of the way before this video ends. I hope that everybody knows this is a thing. I hope that everyone knows this is a thing. Now that I can punish, which is cool, but that's if you get it that way. If you have a specific setup to reverse wake ups with this, more power to you. But it's a cross up every time. You can't, if you do the non-cross up, you eat the wake up. If you do the cross up, you bait the wake up the other direction. The thing is, if they know the matchup and know that, they're not gonna wake up with that. They're not gonna do it. They're gonna delay wake up or just block it right. And against Green Lantern, all you have to do is delay wake up, and that's it. Setup really isn't a thing. Not this setup, at least. I mean, there are other setups, of course, but this one, which people complain about, it isn't a thing if you either have a wake up that beats it, which a lot of them do. And in this situation, you know it's gonna reverse the wake up, or you're gonna punish him. So he just, if you do it, that's on you, and you gotta. It's a guessing game again. Or he can just delay wake up. And again, let's talk about how shitty his damage is. Lock mode off. So he has bottom 5 damage in the game. As in bottom 5 lowest damage in the game. Like, oh yeah, I can't do it after that. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't see why people think this character's so good. 366, and that's like his best combo for 1 bar. Practically. That's like a practical punish combo if they're this close and you can land that. 366. That's like, and I've maybe seen that once in a match in a tournament, maybe. So I don't know. There's other stuff too, but I feel like this video is gonna end soon. So yeah, he just doesn't, and his zoning's a joke. Like, it's good against characters who don't have projectiles. I think it's good against them, but against any other character with zoning capabilities, he loses, and his mobility is still ass. Look at that backdash. How low his jump is. He'll get hit by heat zap while he's mid-jump. Like, it's silly to think this character is top 10. Like, it's silly to me. I don't understand. Like, let's just look at the select screen if we got time. Hopefully this doesn't cut out. But let's just look at characters that I would say are better than him. Like, here's the ones that I believe you cannot argue against. Superman, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3 that are better than him without argument. There's 4. Where are we at? There's 5. There's 6. There's 7. There's somebody else. I just can't think right now. But that's 7 off the top, like, are the best characters in the game that I think you can't even argue are better than, oh, Supergirl. 8. She's really good. Flash has always been better than Green Lantern, and a lot of people think Flash sucks. Well, before the patch, thought Flash sucked. I mean, you could argue Black Canary's better than him. Scarecrow's better. I don't care what anyone says. Scarecrow's a better character. He has weaknesses for sure, but he's just a well-balanced, good character. Robin's better than him. I don't like, yeah, he can zone. Robin really can't, but other than that, Robin has, I don't know, man. He has options to get in where his Green Lantern doesn't. His options are, he has fast walk speed. That's his option against zoning. Fast walk speed. Harley Quinn, I think's always been a solid character. Red Hood's a better character than Green Lantern. I know this because I play Red Hood. He's a lot better than Green Lantern.